Hey guys, you're here for 30 different ways to kill wizards without the Chalice. On Ir Yut, you would typically need Enlightened to kill wizards, but I've tested everything for 2 days straight to do it without the Chalice, which can help on normal, master, and challenge. Some previous methods include getting Enlightened and then blinking through the green walls to keep the buff. This is easy to screw up. Another method is lasting impression rockets. Walk up to the glass and start shooting to lure the wizards forward. Use a lasting impression rocket on the door to weaken them. This takes about 3 rockets per wizard. If they can be finished, you can use a finisher through the wall, all without Enlightened. This is harder on master because they have significantly more health, so I came up with other solutions. Use Shadebinder Super against the wall. You can kill 2 wizards if you have Ballador's Wrathweavers on and they are close to each other. 1 wizard without the exotic. For Titan, we have many options, the best being Khepri's Horn and Drengrs Lash Barricade. Then use Flechette Storm and the Super's heavy attack against the wall. After Super, you can Flechette Storm again. During Super, use another barricade. For Hunter, we have Arc Staff Slam. Pop Super, then jump and heavy attack repeatedly. This does good damage. For exotics, maybe Raiju's Harness if you're having trouble, but it's not necessary. Glacier Grenade and Crystals can be formed through the door, but are hard to destroy and are inconsistent. However, Shatter Dive does work on crystals through the door. This leads to an easy multiple wizard killing strat. Run Salvation's Grip and Whisper of Fissur's Fragment. Hold trigger and release on the door and then dive. They die on master in about 7 dives. Leave them finishable and you could do this to kill 2 wizards, maybe 3. One gun that was interesting was Telesto. This did explode and damage the wizard. However, you don't get damage numbers when Telesto damages through walls as seen in previous cases. But it seems to be extremely low damage either way. Prospector works similarly. Hold fire at the door and let go to do a lot of damage. Fusion Grenade and bonus damage with the Warlock aspect Touch of Flame. Duskfield doesn't damage a whole lot. Other grenades need the wizard to be really close, like Shackle Grenade I think works, and Pulse Grenade. Sentinel Super Shield throws work, although I only got it to work on one particular door. Very hard to do. Anarchy worked through the door. Not much damage though. Dawnblade Super Swords did some damage, but they had to be close. Vesper of Radius did consistent damage. With a Rift build, it could become a staple in damaging wizards. I didn't get Witherhoard to work. World Line 0 does really good damage. What you want to do is sprint and then heavy attack at the door, but keep pressing heavy attack and you can do 2 heavy attacks back to back. If you are still watching, I have a special treat that works really well, and that's Leviathan's Breath. Yes, it can actually kill wizards through the door in just about 4 shots. But there is a catch. You have to shoot arrows in the door at an angle. Straight on doesn't work, but at the side, the explosion damage goes through the door. Consecration aspect on Titan works for some good damage. Proximity Knife with Gambler's Dodge and Radiant Dance Machines does okay damage. Magnetic Grenade does a little damage. Flux Grenade does even less. Gemini Jester blinds them through the wall. Telesto can also work through the ceiling, although it's hard to judge the wizard's position. Nova Bomb with Vortex can damage through the ceiling, but the wizard moves out of it. Thunder Crash Wake can go through the ceiling, however it's nearly impossible to do. A surprising one was Stasis Hunter Super. This will go through the ceiling into the wizard for significant damage. The tornado is not enough to kill on Master, but maybe enough to kill on normal. Vortex grenades work through the ceiling, also solar grenades, probably pulse grenades as well. The real problem being locating the wizard, so I would say the only plausible build would be Sunbracer's Solar Grenade, which works good with the No Shrieker strat I covered. This only works for the balcony wizards though. It's a gamble whether you would kill it or not. Gathering Storm works through the ceiling, just toss a pole. Damage is not a whole lot. Another note is that Colony and other things can shoot underneath spawn in a ceiling gap, killing enemies before that section opens up. And that's 30 ways to breach a wall.
Cheese forever, Guardian.